Hello friends, welcome back. My name is Suhail Khan. I'm CCNA, CCNP and Python programming trainer and you are watching Cisco Expert channel because if you want to become an expert, then learn from expert. So today in this video, I'm going to show you how to configure the overload netting. All right, overload netting is that netting in which every computer IP will convert into one single IP address. All right. So because this is in our syllabus, so let me show you the syllabus. See here. So we are going as per the new CCNA syllabus 200-301. So under the fourth point, we have configure and verify netting, static netting and pools. So under pools, there are two types of pools, static and overload. All right. So we have configured the static netting in our previous video. Now we are going to configure the overload netting and dynamic netting. Okay. So, but more, the next thing is how to watch my channel. So you just have to go to YouTube. My channel name is Cisco Expert. Okay, by clicking this, this will take you to my channel, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any update about my videos and be updated. All right, here you will get all the videos. So, and if anybody wants to take online training, then this is my contact number. This is my email ID. I give online training worldwide. Okay, so let's start the video. So here I want to configure the overload netting. Overload netting is that netting in which every IP is converted into one single IP address. Let's say we have only one public IP address, okay, and we have multiple users. So the every user will convert into same IP address. Okay, in the same IP address, every user will going to convert. And don't forget to watch the video till the end because everything is very important over here. All right, to pass the new CCNA. So let me show you how to configure this. Just go to service provider router. All right, enable. Okay, first let me show you that no PC can able to ping the internet. Okay, so that you came to know that. See, ping 193.168.1.2. See, not able to ping. This is the internet IP address, and they are not able to ping. All right. In the same way, all the computers are not able to ping. So that is why we need to do the netting. Okay. So now I will go to global configuration mode, configure terminal, and we have to create a pools. Okay. Pools. So there are two types of pool, overload netting pool and dynamic netting pool. So in this video, I am focusing on overload netting pool. Okay. So let me make the pool. So IP net, all right, IP net pool. So this is what it is showing that make the pools in the syllabus. See here, make the static netting pools, right? So I'm creating the pools. So IP net pool, and you have to mention the name for the pool. So I will tell it, hey router, my pool name is Suhail, which is my name. Okay. And here we have to configure the IP address. So right now we have only one IP address, which is our public IP address, right? Which is this. So we have only one IP address, which is 193.168.1.1. So we'll give that IP only. So IP net pool, if anybody comes to you, then give only one IP address, 193.168.1.1 space 193.168.1.1 space. Now the question is why I am giving this IP address two times. All right. So the first IP address is for source and the second IP address is for destination. But we don't have a range of IP address here, right? We have only one IP address which is 193.168.1.1 and we are telling our router that hey router, if anybody comes to you from 10 network, then you have only one IP address which is 193.168.1.1. So convert every IP of 10 network into one IP address. So that is why from source and destination, I write only one IP address. And here you have to write the mask as well. So we'll net mask. So this is how we are going to give the mask in overload netting called net mask. Okay. 255.255.255.0. All right. And then press enter. Then we have to activate the pool. Okay. So to activate the pool, we have command ipnet inside source. All right, IPNet inside source list one. Source list one means in future I'm going to create an access list so that only 10 network traffic can convert. Okay, source list one. Then my pool name is Suhail, and you have to write overload because we are creating overload netting, right? So from the first command, I tell the router that, hey router, if anybody comes to you, so convert it into 193.168.1.1. All right, and I have given the mask. In the second command, I am activating my netting by giving command that, hey netting, don't convert anyone. Convert that IP address which is list in access list 1. All right, and it is an overload netting. Now I have to mention the inside IP address and outside IP address. Okay. So I will go to interface fast ethernet, which is this port 0/0 IP address 10.0.10.255.0.0.0, and it is IP net inside. All right. And exit from this port, then interface serial 0/3/0 IP address 193.168.1.1 255.255.255.0 IP net outside because it's an outgoing interface. All right. Now I have to create a list because I don't want to allow everyone to come to my network, and I'm going to convert that IP into the public IP address, right? I want only my customer to come. And so my customer is having a range of 10 network, right? So what I will tell my router that, hey router, don't convert anyone, just convert only the IP address which is coming from 10 network. So to do this, we have to create an access list. All right. So I will tell that access list one, the number should be matched. Here, this one should be matched. Okay. So access list one, permit, permit, hold 10 network, 10.0.0.0 space, and in access list we have to give the wildcard mask, right? So 0.255.255.255. Okay, so now what happen if any traffic comes from 10 network, then this router will check that, hey, you are coming from 10 network. Okay, so let me convert you into 193 network. All right. So now let me show you the output. So in the same way, we have to do in a very fast manner. We have to type ping, and we just have to copy this because we have to be quick. All right. So let's see it is pinging or not. Yeah, it is pinging, right? Okay, now again I will go to the next computer, paste and ping. All right. The first packet will be request award because it is used for ARP mappings and all. All right. In my theory part, I have explained this in the course. All right. Now see here. Okay. So it will also go to the router. So everything is pinging. Immediately just go to ISP router. Okay. And just check show IP net translation. Now see it's showing the translation. Again, we are using the protocol ICMP because we are doing the ping, and ping uses an ICMP echo packets. Inside local means the IP address before translation, which is 10.0.0.1, and inside global means the IP address after translation, which is 193.168.1.1. So it means my router convert the 10.0.0.1 into 193.168.1.1. In the same way, when 10.0.0.2 is coming, so that is also converted into a same IP address, which is 193.168.1.1. Again the 10.0.0.3 is coming, so that also convert into a same IP address, which is called 193.168.1.1. All right. And for identification, the router is giving a port number, which is called the PAT, because the overload netting is also called as a PAT, which means port address translation. Because for individual identity of each IP address, the while doing the conversion, our router give the port number. So this is the port number, right? This is the tag through which my router identifies that which IP convert into which public IP address. Okay. So this is all about your overload netting. So if you want me to make more videos like this, so please show your support and subscribe our channel. And how you feel about my videos, please mention in the comment section. Thanks for watching and thanks for your love and support. Thank you very much.